Yo, what's up, guys? Sharp here, and today I'm bringing you guys some Summit CTF gameplay for my MLG team icons. And so, yeah, we're playing on Summit, and I actually went off on this game, and I used a different gun besides the FAMAS. So I decided to upload it, but that's not the reason why I wanted to put this up. I'm doing this video because it's actually a dual comm, and I have a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sharp's new teammate. I'm Revan. I don't know if you guys have heard of me. Maybe follow me on Twitter, subscribe me on YouTube. But I'll be doing a dual comm with Sharp today.
So yeah, Revan's my teammate. He was actually on icons for Dallas and Columbus, and he's actually on icons. Is actually the team that knocked my team out of Columbus. They 3-0'd us, but I mean they kind of got lucky. But yeah, so now I'm on icons, and what we're gonna talk, what we're gonna talk about in this dual comm is actually. It's called Call of the Community. It's kind of like a charity event that a lot of like YouTube Call of Duty people are going to be putting on. And so, yeah, this charity event. I don't know if you guys know about like what the Billionaires Challenge was. Is where like Alki David, he's some billionaire guy, and he was going to do some Call of Duty tournaments. There were like 10,000. It was like going to be like $10,000 in prizes and all this shit. And so yeah, a lot of people backed out because, you know, kind of how the way they got acted. He was kind of weird. He talked about doing like live suicides and all this stuff. I don't know. You guys can research it. Probably look it up on YouTube. There's probably a lot of videos, people talking about it. But so yeah, so after everyone backed out of that, just because, you know, no one really liked that guy, and so a lot of the people like T-Mart and Jaws and Woody's Gamertag and Optic Gaming, just all these people, they said, you know, they still wanted to do an event. And so I said, you know, why not do it for charity? And so Eric the Aviator, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. He actually came up with the idea of doing a charity event and pretty much hosting the same thing. It's going to be called Call of the Community. So yeah, Revan, what do you think about this Call of the Community thing?
I think it's actually going to be really cool. You know, we've been watching these people on YouTube for, you know, a long time now, and it's going to be really cool to actually have the chance to play alongside them, maybe teach them some stuff that they might not know about the game yet. So it's going to be really exciting, and it's going to be a really big event. Make sure you check it out.
Yeah, there's going to be a live draft actually this Sunday night. It should be on a live stream somewhere, and I think the captains of the team are going to be, you know, like I said before, like T-Mart, Woody's Gamertag, X-Jaws, you know, pretty much people with like a lot of subscribers on YouTube. So there's going to be some YouTube people playing, and there's going to be some MLG pros playing, such as, you know, myself, Revan, Optic Nade Shot, Rambo, Foreplay, you know, just a whole bunch of, you know, MLG pros are going to be playing. And yeah, it's going to be a big event. It's going to be fun. And it's all for charity. So, you know, no one's making money out of this. It's all for charity. It's all for the sake of the children. No, but so yeah, this it's a 10-minute long video I got here, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with 3 minutes of talking about this event. Go check it out. I'll put links up in the description. But something else I want to talk about, and Revan actually did a commentary about that, about this. What I want to talk about is, you know, the FAMAS, and, you know, what would happen if the FAMAS got banned, and the AUG got banned, and Steady Aim got banned. You know, what guns would people use? And, you know, yeah, what guns would people use? Like, if the FAMAS and the AUG got banned, Revan, what gun would you use?
I would probably stick with my MP5K. I really like that gun, but, you know, for an assault rifle, I'd definitely use maybe the Commando or the AK-47. I don't really know, because there's really no best gun after the FAMAS and the AUG.
Yeah, so I think if these two guns and Steady Aim got banned, a lot of people were telling me, you know, it won't really do anything. Everyone's just going to use the same gun, the next best gun. But, you know, I really think that, you know, there's a lot of guns that are more, you know, they're all equal. But, you know, the FAMAS and the AUG, if you just look at those two guns, then they're kind of, you know, they outpass all the other guns. Actually, in this gameplay, I'm using a Spectre, and this gun, this is actually, I think, a pretty unfair gun to use. You know, no one really knew how good it was. We actually scrimmed against Leverage. You guys might know them, and we played against them, and they all used it, and they were all, you know, they were doing really good with it. And so, you know, I tried it out, and it's actually, you know, it's actually pretty good. I get 28 kills on this map. Have you ever used a Spectre, Revan?
Yeah, I used the Spectre a little bit at Columbus, but once again, that was before the FAMAS patch. After the FAMAS patch, the Spectre became a little more usable, and it was a lot more fair against the FAMAS.
All right, so let's get back on the topic of this call of the community, the CoC, I guess you can call it. So yeah, how's this whole thing gonna go down, Revan? Explain it to everybody.
All right, so we already talked about the live draft. So pretty much in that live draft, what's going to happen is there are going to be these YouTube commentators like Extras, Woody's Gamer Tag. They're going to be the captains. And what they're going to do, they're going to pick two other commentators from YouTube and a professional player on their team. So that means, like, let's say Woody Gamer Tag picked Extras, Justra, and Sharp, and that would be a team. Then Sharp would kind of go over strategies on the maps. It's going to be a domination-only tournament, so we're only given one day to work with these commentators and try to teach them, the MLG strats, what they should do, where they should go, and we gotta teach them everything we know about that map in one day. So it's gonna be a difficult task for us, but it's gonna be a lot of fun for you guys. You're gonna see your favorite commentators on YouTube play alongside your favorite professional players, and it's gonna be a great mix of skill there. I'm not sure if any of these commentators have any competitive background experience. I know Jaws used to play for Team Fear when I was on them, but it's going to be a completely different environment. It's a lot of people think that maybe the pros are just going to carry their teams to victory, but I think that we could train these commentators into the MLG scene pretty well, and I think it's going to be a pretty close match between every team.
And so yeah, speaking of MLG, we're actually going to be attending MLG Anaheim the weekend of July 29th. It's going to be, you guys know how MLG works. It goes, you play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so, yeah, it's going to be live streamed. And, we're a new team. I just joined the team. RJ just joined the team. Ego and Revan have been teaming since Dallas. What do you expect to see out of our team in Anaheim, Revan?
Hopefully we could, obviously my plan every MLG event is to go for top 16 and then work from there. So ideally, we want to place top 8 because that's where the money is and that's where most of the pro points are. So that's kind of, the top of the hill for us. That's where we want to go. And right now, I'm focused on top 16. I think we could get that. We have a favorable pool, but we can't really take any of those teams lightly because, it might come back to bite us. But, we teamed with RJ back in Dallas, and he fixed up his play style a little bit, and he's actually a much better player now. So hopefully we could get all our strategies down for each map, and maybe we'll come out on top. Who knows?
Yeah, and so I haven't even really placed top 10 in the MLG event. I placed 12th with Fear, and I placed 14th with Fear and 12th with Resistance. So yeah, I still haven't even placed top 10, and that's gonna be my goal going into Anaheim is to place top 10. So yeah, this you see, there's about a minute 30 left in this game, and we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for Revan for coming on and doing dual comms. We're gonna be, doing more, more dual comms because me and Revan we upload a lot of videos. So, we sit here and we get bored in a Skype call, and we just decided to do a dual comm. So yeah, definitely check out his channel. He's in my sub box, Revan EXC. I'll put a link in the description. Follow all of us on Twitter. I'll put all that in the description as usual. And yeah, anything else you got to say, Revan?
Thanks for having me, Sharp. It's always appreciated, and it's a lot of fun doing these dual comms. Just like he said, make sure you, follow me on Twitter, check out my YouTube, all that stuff, And if you like what you see, subscribe. I mean, I'm not going to force you to subscribe to my channel. If you like it, come subscribe. What I offer, I do gameplay breakdowns, I do play-by-play commentaries, and I do, stuff like that, and I have a lot of big plans ahead. So thanks again for having me.
Yeah, also I'd like to say if you've ever done a dual comm, please like and favorite the video. It really helps me out. If you've ever used a Spectre, please like the video. It really helps me out. If you've ever played MLG on Summit, please like the video. It kind of helps me. And if you ever helped anyone out, please favorite the video. That's all I got to say. There's 23 seconds of this. I'll let you guys finish watching the gameplay, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.